Hey Lions fans, it's matchup day, and it's shaping up to be epic. Let's break it down in detail, but first, be sure to hit that like button if you're excited to see our Lions on the field. And if you believe in our victory, comment below. The Lions will win. Now, let's talk about how Detroit can secure a big win against the Washington Commanders and move one step closer to the NFC Championship. This Saturday night, the Lions will host the Commanders in what is shaping up to be an electrifying playoff matchup. The Lions are the heavy favorites with a 9.5-point lead. But don't be fooled, this game is going to be a battle. The Commanders are not your average number 6 seed. Their rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels, is a legitimate dual threat who has been turning heads all season. Even head coach Dan Campbell knows what's at stake. He's dangerous. He's a big threat, Campbell said. He doesn't play the position like a rookie. He's composed. He's a dangerous runner. He's smart, and then he has weapons around him. With Daniels leading a fast-paced, huddle-free offense, the Lions need to execute a flawless game plan. Let's break down the 3 biggest keys to victory that could send Detroit back to the NFC Championship. Key 1. Keep Jaden Daniels off the field. The Lions' biggest challenge is containing Daniels, whose versatility has been nearly unstoppable this season. In Week 18, Detroit's defense rattled Sam Darnold with relentless blitzes, but that approach won't work as effectively against someone like Daniels. He's elusive under pressure, scrambling 73 times during the regular season for an average of 8.1 yards per play. The Commanders also lead the league in no-huddle plays, which could disrupt the Lions' defense that has dealt with injuries. The solution? Keep Daniels off the field. Detroit needs to dominate the time of possession by running the ball and grinding down the clock. The 1-2 punch of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs could be the Lions' secret weapon here. Long, methodical drives not only wear down the Commanders' defense but also limit Daniels' opportunities to make big plays. Key 2. Get Sam Laporta involved early. While the Commanders have an explosive offense, their defense has vulnerabilities, especially in the middle of the field. Detroit should lean on the run game to open things up for tight end Sam Laporta, who has been a difference maker in recent weeks. Laporta has averaged over 67 yards per game in December and could be a key target for Jared Goff against a Commanders secondary that struggles with consistency. Even with veteran linebacker Bobby Wagner expected to play, the Commanders will have a hard time keeping up if Laporta finds his rhythm. Look for Goff to connect with him early and often, especially on third downs and in the red zone. Key 3. Win the fourth down battle. Both Dan Campbell and Commanders coach Dan Quinn are known for their aggressive play calling on fourth downs. Washington converted an impressive 87% of their fourth down attempts during the regular season and went 3-4-5 in their playoff win against Tampa Bay. Campbell's Lions aren't far behind, ranking among the league's most aggressive teams in these situations. This game could very well come down to those crucial moments when the offense stays on the field on fourth down. In Week 18, Detroit's defense showed their ability to step up, stopping the Vikings on all 3 of their fourth down attempts. Replicating that success will be vital against the Commanders team that thrives on high-stakes plays. Winning these pivotal moments will be the difference between advancing and falling short. The Lions must be calculated but fearless, just as Campbell has preached all season. As Saturday night approaches, the excitement is building. Ford Field is going to be rocking, and the stakes couldn't be higher. This game is about more than just moving forward in the playoffs. It's about proving that the Lions are a force to be reckoned with, now and in the future. So, Lions fans, what do you think? Can we keep Jaden Daniels under control? Will Laporta shine under the spotlight? And how confident are you in those high-pressure fourth down situations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Dan Campbell has always been known for his passion, grit, and no-nonsense approach. From his unforgettable break kneecaps comment in his first press conference to the aggressive identity he's built for this team, Campbell's leadership has been nothing short of transformative. But have you ever wondered what his one non-negotiable trait is for a Detroit Lions player? He made it crystal clear in a recent press conference. "You got to be competitive," Campbell stated. That may be a no-expletive statement, but it's hard to teach somebody to be competitive. You either have it, or you don't. This mentality has shaped every move the Lions have made in building their roster. Whether it's the relentless running of Jahmyr Gibbs, the hard-nosed defense of Jack Campbell, or the steady leadership of Jared Goff, competitiveness is the thread that ties this team together. It's what has driven the Lions to the cusp of history. On Saturday night, Detroit takes on the red-hot Washington Commanders, who have won 6 straight games, including a stunning upset over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be a battle of wills, and if the Lions' edge prevails, they'll make history by hosting the NFC Championship game for the first time ever. Imagine the energy at Ford Field next weekend. It's a moment that every Lions fan has dreamed of. But that's not all we're watching closely. There's some buzz around offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, who has been a cornerstone of Detroit's offensive success. While the Lions have been lucky to keep him so far, it seems like his time as one of the league's hottest head coach candidates is finally here. Reports suggest Johnson is being targeted by the Jacksonville Jaguars, Chicago Bears, and Las Vegas Raiders for their head coaching vacancies. And there's one wrinkle that has Lions fans talking. Could Hendon Hooker, Detroit's backup quarterback, follow Johnson if he lands in Las Vegas? Hooker, drafted in the third round of the 2023 NFL Draft, has yet to see meaningful playing time, with Jared Goff locked in as the starter through 2028. With the Raiders currently lacking a clear answer at quarterback, some insiders are speculating that Johnson might push to bring Hooker to Vegas. A trade could make sense for both sides, giving Hooker a chance to compete while providing the Raiders with a young, promising quarterback option. The idea gained traction when Raiders minority owner Tom Brady reportedly reached out to Johnson, convincing him to take the interview. Since then, momentum has been building for Johnson to land the job. If that happens, don't be surprised if the Lions look to do right by Hooker and explore trade possibilities. It's a fascinating subplot that could unfold as Detroit continues to build for the future. So, Lions fans, how do you feel about all this? Are you confident in Dan Campbell's vision for a team built on relentless competitiveness? Do you think Ben Johnson's potential departure could shake things up? And what are your thoughts on Hendon Hooker possibly being part of a blockbuster trade? Let us know in the comments below. Tonight, the Lions take their 15-2 record into battle against the gritty Washington Commanders squad fresh off an upset win over Tampa Bay. With Ford Field set to roar louder than ever, here are 5 key things to watch as Detroit pursues its first Super Bowl appearance. First up, rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels is the Commanders' X-Factor. He was electric in their wild card win, throwing for 2 touchdowns and rushing for 36 yards. During the season, his dual-threat capability was on full display with over 3,500 passing yards and nearly 900 rushing yards. Defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn had high praise for Daniels, noting his poise and ability to make every play fun. Can Glenn's defense, which stifled Justin Jefferson and the Vikings 2 weeks ago, design a game plan to contain this rising star? It will be critical to keep Daniels guessing with a mix of pressure and coverage. Second, the Lions welcome back David Montgomery, just in time to bolster an already scorching ground attack led by Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs has been phenomenal, earning NFC Offensive Player of the Month honors while racking up 5 touchdowns in the past 3 games. Montgomery, who has been sidelined with an MCL sprain, is ready to complement Gibbs' explosiveness with his physical, between-the-tackles running style. This duo could be the key to controlling the clock and keeping the Commanders' offense off the field. Third, get ready for some high-stakes fourth-down drama. Dan Campbell's aggressive play calling on 4th downs is well known, and Washington has been the NFL's best at converting 4th-down attempts this season. Both teams understand the importance of touchdowns in a playoff setting, so don't be surprised if we see some bold decisions that swing the momentum. Next, the Lions' rushing attack against Washington's struggling run defense is a matchup to watch. Detroit averages 146.4 rushing yards per game, while the Commanders rank 30th in run defense, allowing over 137 yards per game. Establishing the ground game early will open up play-action opportunities and force Washington to respect Detroit's versatility. Finally, keep an eye on the battle between Amick Robertson and Terry McLaurin. Robertson was outstanding in his last outing, shutting down Justin Jefferson, and he'll need to bring that same intensity against McLaurin. The Commanders' top receiver caught 82 passes for over 1,000 yards and 13 touchdowns this season and is Daniels' favorite target. Can Robertson rise to the occasion again? If he does, it could be a game-changing performance. So, Lions fans, what are your predictions? Will the defense rise to the challenge against Jaden Daniels? Can the Gibbs-Montgomery duo dominate on the ground? And who do you think will shine under the bright lights of Ford Field? Let us know in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive Lions coverage. Go Lions!